handle the no's. They aren't personal. First of all, when someone says no, you want to always remember to ask 3 questions connected to the word no. Is that no not now? Is that no ever? Or if it's no not now, then ask, who do you know? Asking for referrals is a natural part of the no process because they just may not be interested in what you're offering at that moment. Just like someone offered me gum a while ago and I said no because I didn't need gum right now. It wasn't personal. Well, when you think about no, not now, always remember to say, who do you know? 1/2 of my national area came from 2 no's. I remember I was a brand new consultant just like many of you, and I was working on my Power Start, and I asked a lady if she would let me borrow her face for the Power Start, one of my Practice 30 faces. And she said no, and she said kind of, not very nice, but I was actually too naive to realize that she wasn't being very nice, and I went, oh, well, who do you know? So maybe you could just practice your naivety and just go, oh, who do you know? And she said, my daughter. I think my daughter would love what you have to offer. And so I set up a facial. Long story made short, 1/2 of my national area came from that and 1 other no. So you just never know what's around the corner from a no. But realize that a lot of no's come because of a relationship that hasn't yet formed. So if you start getting no's, you might want to take a couple of steps back and ask yourself, do I have a good relationship with this person? And then how would I develop that relationship? Well, you develop relationships by sitting with someone, usually at a facial, just chit-chatting, getting to know them, asking questions about, where'd you grow up? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Have you lived here long? Being genuinely interested in other people. And the deeper that relationship can form in a matter of a few minutes or in the first 30 minutes, the more connected that person becomes, and therefore, you're more unlikely not to get a no. So anytime you run into any objection in this company, whether it's a no or just an objection at the end of a class, just always remember to go back a couple of steps and re-look at the beginning of either your presentation or the beginning of the relationship. And let's firm up that relationship. Let's become genuinely interested in others and taking the time to get to know them and investing in that relationship. And I think you'll get a lot fewer no's. But remember, if they say no, you say, is that no not now or no ever? And you'll rarely get a no ever. And then always say, who do you know?